my name is Connor Howes, and today I'll be completing ACVN Practical Assessment 35, Scrubbing for Surgery. So I've correctly gathered all of my equipment here. So we have our kit, we have a gown, we have some sterile, a mask, just all here. As per our clinic policy, we would have applied a hairnet prior to coming into surgery and starting our scrubbing. However, our clinic doesn't have any at the moment, and we are currently waiting for some in our order. So for the purpose of this video, I will not be wearing a hairnet. We will open the sterile gown here. I will do so. This, ripping the top off and being very careful when placing it. So the mask here is not sterile, but it will be placed by the nurse assistant once I'm all scrubbed in the gown. And with the latex surgical gloves, we want to aseptically open them, making sure we're not touching the gloves in any way. Now that we have correctly opened the kit, gown and gloves here, I'll go scrubbing for surgery. So to begin, we want to roll up our sleeves. Even though I have short sleeves, I do like to just give them one roll, just so they're not coming into contact with any water and the scrubbing is successful. So I'm rolling all of that up. If I was to have any jewellery at this moment, I would remove that jewellery and place it to the side. And then you just want to lay that one out gently to the side. So that one is there. Great. And now we don't have an automated tap at all. So we do just have to begin by gently turning on the tap and running at a very, very light stream. And that will have to stay on for the entire scrub procedure. Begin by actually lathering up my hands and arms just prior to the scrub. I have short nails myself, but even though I have short nails, I still will pick between every single one. This gets rid of any gross contamination that's stuck under the nails. Move back from the sink and then raise my arms up so they're not dropping below my waist in any way. Now I'll drop the nail pick there and we will begin with a general hand wash. So this is 20 seconds, nicely lathered up with hot soapy water, making sure that we are getting in behind the palms, the nails, the fingertips. And you also want to include the arms and forearms as well whilst you are doing this. And then we want to begin with the pre-scrub wash. So I lather my hands quite generously with the pre-scrub. Now, at this stage, we do not want to come into contact with any surface, or else we will have to begin the 5-minute timer again for the hand wash. We'll begin the scrub wash. I will get the brush here, and I will get it very soapy. These work much better if they're lathered up and then generously coated. And then, using the scrub, I will just lather my hands up with some of the soap. We want to begin the scrub. So I start a vigorous scrub of the nails for about 20 strokes. And we want to be going to the first thumb. And we want to break our fingers, or every part of our arm, into 4 quadrants. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And then you want to count for a total of 10, meeting the 10-second mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move over. 2, 3, 10. You don't want to scrub so hard that you're exfoliating the skin, causing any redness or irritation. You want to move now. The index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 10, 10. Coming over now to the pinky, making sure I'm getting absolutely every side, and I'm scrubbing for a 10-second count. Now I'll be coming over to the palm, making sure I'm just getting the inner side of the palm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the right hand starting from the fingernails all the way down to the fingers and the palms, and then I would continue on to the elbows. The reason we do this is because we want our hands to be the most sterile feel, so we want them to be the most cleanest. So we want to be going from cleanest to dirtiest as we travel down the arm. However, for the purpose of this video, I will only be scrubbing the one arm. So I'll continue now and we'll continue down scrubbing the forearm. Wet the brush some more if it needs a lot more lathering. Give it a good scrub. We're coming into the inner side of the forearm here. Make sure that our arms are staying above the waist. We want to be coming to the other side of the arm. Come over to the arm here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rinse from the fingertips and the fingers, the palms and the back of the hands. Come underneath. Be very careful not to touch anything. Give that a thorough rinse. Do not let go of the brush unless you are done and finished with everything. And now we will have to turn off our tap with our elbows or get our nurse assistant to do that at the time, but we will turn it off with our elbows. Our arms are sterile and they do now need to be dried. So I'll get my assistant now to grab the camera and follow me to surgery, and I'll correctly gown and glove for you. So you want to be very careful when you are coming over the top. You don't want to be coming over the top of the kit in any way. Again, want to be coming to the fingertips, the fingers, the palm, the wrist, moving that hand towel around. Never dropping the arms, never putting them back up, coming down, and then we want to drop the hand towel there. So now I will go and I will ready to gown. So the way these are folded, they should be able to easily open up from the collar there. You want to let it drop and hang. So then we want to be threading our arm through the gown there. So if I could just get you now just to tie us off. If you want to just pull the collar just over first, and we'll just get that sitting nicely. Beautiful. The nurse assistant will come around and grab the tag here. Beautiful, grabbing only the white, and she will now spin around me with my hands up. And then she will tie that one off for me. These gowns are quite big at the moment as well. They are oversized, they're not necessarily the best fitting for me. However, this is what we have, and this is what we have to work with in our clinic. Now, we will correctly close the glove. Still have my hand in the cuff here, and we want to be pulling the tab over. This is now a completely sterile field around me. Now, with our left hand, we want to grab the right glove and we want to place it on the inner palm of our right hand, making sure that the glove tips are facing us. Then with my left hand, I want to grab the bottom of the cuff here. And with my right hand there, I want to be grabbing the top of the cuff, and we want to be pulling that over. Now, with our other hand, we will grab the left glove, placing it into the left hand, grabbing the bottom of the cuff here, and grabbing the top of the cuff here, and doing the same thing to flick it over. Now you want to pull the cuff through. So, it may take a bit of work, but it doesn't matter because you are completely sterile at this point. You just want to be very careful that you don't rip, tear, or pull the gloves in any way to cause any marks or holes in the gloves, because that will be deemed not sterile, and you will have to re-scrub in and re-gown the glove. Always make sure that you do one hand first, and see how the cuff has not left the glove there, it's still inside, and we still have access for surgery. Now for the right hand, pull that one through, keep adjusting until they are sitting perfectly, because you cannot readjust the gloves once you have already set them on. Everything's sitting comfortably. I haven't touched any other surface. We are now in a completely sterile zone. Sorry, just before we begin, we'll just get the nurse to apply a mask as well. Thanking you. Aseptically scrubbed, gowned and gloved, and I am all ready for surgery. But other than that, that is everything today. That is ACBN Practical Assessment 35, scrub in for surgery.